We have 3 teams competing in the state semifinals this week. This is Edna's second consecutive year going. Was able to catch up with the guys as they get ready for their rematch against the Franklin Lions, who ended their season last year. Last year, Edna's year ended in heartbreak in the state semifinal. So close, but the eventual state champion Franklin Lions stood in their way. Now, the more experienced Cowboys ready to saddle up as they hope they can return the favor this year.
You always have a chip on your shoulder losing to a team like that, especially a good team, knowing you have a good team. So, yeah, we worked all off season. And looking back at last year's team, I mean, that was a real good team, but we were inexperienced, and it really showed in the semifinal game.
It's something we've been working for a whole year, you know, to get back to this. Not so much just Franklin, just to get back here and have an opportunity to win this game and you know, get to the state championship has been our motivation.
The Cowboys saved their best ball for the most important part of the year, winning in dominant fashion over Blanco in the regional round. But Edna, playing the 2-time defending state champs, still not satisfied.
I feel like there's always room for improvements. Last week we played a phenomenal game against a good program, and we executed everything perfectly, and we've been looking for a good game like that, firing on all cylinders all year, and then I think it's our time.
If it is indeed the Cowboys' time to go to the promised land, they know better than anyone they must clean up this time around. Edna feels like they shot themselves in the foot last year, leading to their season's end. They also have deep playoff experience under their belt this time around.
Like, we just know that we hurt ourselves more than they hurt us, so I think we can go in there and do it. I think that we have a lot more experience this year, just going there and doing it. And I think we're all used to the playoffs now, and no one's really nervous before games, and we know our game plan and all that before the game. So. Well,
we had a lot of self-inflicted wounds in that first half. You know, we were winning after the first quarter, and then we jumped off sides, I think 3 times, 4th and 1 inside their 20. They killed drives, missed a field goal. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot.
An emotional Edna team that had so much promise fell just short because of these mistakes, a feeling that stuck with the Big Blue for the past year.
I don't know if everybody felt the way I felt after that game. I mean, emotions were flying, but I mean, it just makes you fight more. It makes you want everybody around you to succeed more, and that's my feelings going into the game.
I definitely want to get back at them, and I definitely don't want to repeat it last year. Last year after that game, it was a different kind of pain. I mean, we was 1 step away from state, and everything was just stripped from us, and it's personal.
It's personal. That will lead us to your viewer poll. Is this the year Edna makes it to a state championship? 81% say yes, 19% say no. Edna certainly playing their best ball of the year. Got to look at Franklin last year, so they're familiar with the Lions. Should be a fun one in the Houston area.